Okay, so you can buy pretty much everything online nowadays. So I've stolen a credit card and let's go buy a Bentley online. Okay, we're going to look for the Continental GT. So we're going to pick that one. And okay, gives us some choices here. We're going to go for the GT Speed, by the way. Let's go for the latest and greatest. So that's just been released. And let's pick a color. Okay, this one looks pretty cool. Solar flare. I've always liked this one. Let's go for that. And then the interior. Obviously, we're on a right-hand drive because we're in the UK. And yeah, that's just confirmation of the color. This one looks a bit funky, but no. I think let's go back to the solar flare one again. I like that color. Wheels. Now, they don't really offer many options on wheels. So you can have a look here. You essentially got 3 different kinds. And 2 of them are literally the same. Silver and dark grey. I prefer that one. Looks better. The interior. The fun and games of the interior. So let's have a look at this. And seems to be quite a lot of combinations here. Obviously, we're going to pick... Okay, you've got the white trimmings. And I think the centre actually... Oh, okay, that's red trimmings. But I actually think that the centres look better when it is actually just black. I think the other colours just seem a bit too loud. So I think we're just going to keep that one as black for the main part of the actual colour. And obviously the interior trims, now you've got different specs or different packages, let's say. So you've got the standard, and then you've got a Mulliner selection as well, which obviously the GT Speed has. You can pick anything in the Mulliner pack because it has all the Mulliner extras on it. So the two-tone effect actually looks really good. And it's nice the way it has the chrome going through the center, which separates the 2 different colors. Or 2 different tones of wood, I should say. And the center console, I think it's always like that. You don't have... I mean, it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, okay. No. Don't want that. Okay, so they've got 2 different kinds of... Or 3 different kinds of finish. Yeah, I don't know. I think that with the black will get loads of fingerprints all over it. So, but it does look nice. So that's stitching. I think we've already got the contrast in stitching. On the headrest, I think it looks good with the Bentley logo as opposed to the Speed logo. I think the Bentley one looks better. Let's go with that. Steering wheels. Okay, now again on here, there's not a huge amount of difference. I think looking at it, it's like ever so slightly. I think the difference is one of them is almost like a perforated trim on the actual wheel. The leather looks like it's just perforated as opposed to smooth. I think the perforated effect looks probably better. What's that? Oh, okay, here's some toys. Now, most of it is included anyway, because with the GT Speed edition, you get tons of other stuff on it. So I think pretty much that is spec'd out. Touring specification, yeah. All the heads up and sat nav on the actual driver's infotainment system. And what else? Okay, you got the knurling, which I actually thought is part of the Mulliner spec because it seems to be standard on most Bentleys you see. So it's quite interesting that it's probably an optional extra, but I think most people do actually select it. And then of course you've got the lovely mood lighting, which is already included as well. So that's good. That gives lighting to various parts of the interior trim. What else we got now? Okay. This is styling specifications. Okay, so I think this is something new that Bentley have done because before there were a lot of these extras came with, for example, the Mulliner pack or GT Speed pack, but I think they've broken it down even more, so you can see you get front skirts, well, splitter, rear diffuser and side skirts, and it actually does make a difference in the appearance. It's subtle, but it does make a difference. Yep, there you go. So a small detail, but it's pretty nice. And this one, I didn't know that you can get a pan roof. And it's absolutely brilliant because none of the previous Bentleys had a pan roof on it, and it looks amazing, to be honest. It's not going to be good for the weight, but it does actually look really good, and it's functional. What's this? Okay, this is just... Okay, yeah, lighting underneath. The actual wing mirrors, what do you want it to project? Well, it's okay with the Bentley logo. That's all fine. But there seems to be a lot of stuff which are, you know, add-ons. Probably even more than before. Same with the light trim. And what's this one? Okay, to actually have the Bentley letters removed at the back, which is good. The cars look nice like that. Okay, the brakes. Now, I thought... Okay, that's... ceramics, okay, but we don't really want ceramics, do we? I mean, it's a big extra. I mean, normally ceramics are probably about £8,000 more. And incidentally, Ferrari are the only mainstream manufacturer out there that give you carbon ceramic brakes as standard. But it is a Ferrari, and of course you pay for it, and same with Bentley. It's an optional extra if you want to go full whack with carbon ceramics. They're good stopping power, but the annoying thing is the squeak you always get at low speeds. All right, now we've got some random accessories which probably aren't too interesting. Okay, sound, audio. Okay, this can be a big build. Now, Name used to be their premium sound setup before. And that's going to be good enough. To be honest, I think that the standard system is more than good enough in a Bentley anyway, so I wouldn't really get worried about it. So this rotating center display, yep, that is standard. Fortunately, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, the way it rotates between blank dials and the actual infotainment system. It's brilliant, looks so classy. And really unique as well, really unique. Nobody else does anything like that. Overlay mats, well, I would have thought overlays would have been included. I mean, they're pretty plush anyway when you see the Bentley mats. So, yeah, okay, not really interested in all this other kind of stuff. Now, summary. Okay, so now we can see everything we picked, which was a lot of stuff. So it's good, gives you a good rundown. Yep, all right. All looks to be good. PDF. Okay, well, I don't really want to download. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. All right, so it does give you a nice PDF if you wanted to take it down to the showroom or pass it on to your friends and say, well, hey, look what I'm getting. Yeah. Which is okay, 22-inch wheels. Yeah, dark tint is what we wanted. We've got the colour split interior, the main hide, secondary hide, and a breakdown of other bits and pieces. But I'm looking for the price, and I cannot see anywhere the actual price. But they want us to inquire about this rather than actually picking the price, seeing what the price is. So, okay. Okay, that was pretty much a traumatic experience because after going through all the fun of picking all the bits and pieces on the car, I had no idea how much would actually pay for the car. Also, how much all of the options cost as well. So you've got the standard spec, then you've got the Mulliner spec, and then you've got the GT Speed. And you'd expect there'll be some kind of clear indication on the cost difference between the three models available as such.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
You can do it on any other manufacturer. It's just there, all the optional extras, you know how much you're paying for. But true to Bentley form, they don't put the prices out there because they just expect you to say what you want and pay the price. And that's quite traumatizing, I think. The only people who are probably going to go through and buy a Bentley online are people who probably went Buckingham Palace out to the Queen.
I would like a treat. I would like a treat. The Queen would like a treat.
Somebody who owns the Taj Mahal, McDonald's, or maybe the Colonel.
What? I say he did. Is Mr. Sanders in? What wrong with you? I say he did.
Okay, you get my point though. It's just really frustrating that you want to see how much it costs, but you can't. Now, it would be kind of interesting if I actually went into a Bentley dealers and did that process. I don't know if they'll let me in a Bentley dealership or not, but it'd be really interesting if you just go with the small cam. So come on, somebody on YouTube must have done that. Somebody must have walked into a Bentley dealership or a Ferrari dealership or something like that and gone through the whole journey with them and see what they say about pricing. Because really, again, my experience through Bentley is that they don't give you prices. You just tell them what you want and they'll hand you the bill. And that works fine for some people, but not me. So really, that was just a bit of fun, just to see what happens. And clearly, I haven't really learned anything. We haven't learned anything about how much a GT Speed spec'd up would cost. And I guess the only way we're going to find out is if we go into Auto Trader or we just watch other meaningful YouTube channels, not like this channel. Sorry to say. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.